gentlemen, welcome to CAGCast episode number 495. I'm your host, Cheapy D. I forgot my name for a second. Cheapy D is my name. And of course, as always, we are joined by a man who's soon to announce his own classic mini, his penis. Wombat.
I think you mean classic maxi.
Pad.
Yeah, that's my penis is a big period.
It's a big penis.
Yeah. Not really, but you know. What?
Everybody, stop thinking about Wombat's penis now.
We start so many shows talking about it. I think it's just expected at this point. Speaking of penises, how's it going, Shipwreck?
I have one as well.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, baby maker, high five.
Now everybody throw up a little in their mouth. And then we can get on with the show. So we're back after a week break.
You went to Florida.
I did go to Florida. That was a fun trip, visiting my parents. I wish I could tell you something that exciting or funny or...
You went to a pinball place.
Oh, I did. Thank God somebody was paying attention. That was relevant to our interests.
Didn't you eat crab, too? Did you get crab legs?
Crab is relevant to... No, he didn't eat crab, but
I got
Wombat
the crabs.
Is interested in eating things.
I am
so
interested in
you tell me
things.
about the pinball, and then you can tell Wombat about some restaurant that you went to.
So, yeah, we went to this place in Delray Beach called... I got to make sure. The Silver Ball Palace. No, Silver Ball Museum. And there's actually one in New Jersey as well. There's one in Asbury Park, New Jersey, if you don't live in Florida. But we went to the one in Delray, and they had about 90 pinball machines there from the beginning of pinball time to modern pinball machines. And it was really great.
What's the payment set up like?
Oh, it's perfect. $10 for an hour, all you can play.
Oh, that's great.
Which is great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a
really good
no-brainer.
price. Was it crowded? Were there lines?
No, it wasn't crowded because
pinball.
It's
not going to be crowded.
One,
I'm upset that I didn't go, and I'm like, I want to play pinball unlimited for $10, but
there's 90 machines. I guarantee there were not 90 people there.
There were not. It was a
Right.
weekday, and in the afternoon. Yeah, it
Turns out most people went to Disney World.
Yeah, or we're working.
fools.
Yeah, they overpaid. They could have been playing Guns N' Roses pinball, which is is basically my favorite table.
I mean, if you have an appetite for pinball, I can't imagine a better table.
Yeah, that is a great table. I played it a lot in college. Unfortunately, the Tommy table was broken, but they did have an old Elton John table from the 70s. I mean, you can actually go to the website and see all the tables that they had. They also had about 30 arcade cabinets as well. They had a bar in there with a little restaurant, and they had foosball and skee ball.
How is this place staying in business?
I think they must do parties there. They advertise.
Okay.
I know they do parties because they advertised it. That's probably where they get most of their income from. And the people who get dragged to the pinball that don't want to play pinball can just sit at the bar and drink. I was very impressed. It was way nicer than I thought it would be. There was a couple of machines that didn't work, but overall they all worked great. And yeah, Silver Ball Museum. Check that out if you're in New Jersey or Florida. I was very impressed. Now to get back to the
Fort Lauderdale, basically.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think you got to go by there to get there. I'm not big on the Florida geography. It's yeah. I like to not pay attention if I'm not especially if I'm not driving.
Which airport did you fly into?
West Palm Beach.
Okay.
We had to drive there. It was about a 45-minute drive, but we were actually doing something else. My cousin is an artist, and she had a gallery thing going on, exhibit, I think they call it, and gallery talk. So we did that first.
Is she any good?
Yeah, she's pretty good. She's been a painter for a long time, and she taught painting as well at a university. But she was exposed to these paints in a sort of a not great ventilated room for many years, and she had like some symptoms from that. So she stopped doing like paint with actual paint, and now she does everything on the computer. And there's no fumes. It was pretty cool. I liked both the art exhibit and the pinball machine exhibit museum.
Do you want to give your cousin a plug? Does
No.
she have
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't want anybody stalking anybody.
All right.
You can hit me if you want to. If you're interested, you can hit me up, and I'll.
I mean, I am interested to see her art, but I can wait.
Yeah, you can do this in private.
That's fine. And then I'll stalk your cousin.
Perfect. And to get back to your crab comment, that was actually Mrs. Cheapy and Ty were in Hokkaido.
Oh, that's right. They were the ones eating crabs.
Yeah, Hokkaido is known for their crabs and
So
their
is
ramen.
Florida.
Is it really?
Yeah, Florida's known for its crabs. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
The-
Stone crabs, really, but you know.
Yeah. So they went skiing. They had a good time.
I thought Florida was known for its Hooters.
No, that's Tampa. Well, which is in Florida, but just Tampa. It's just Tampa.
Florida's known for bad behavior by its residents, I think.
Did you see that tennis match that was next to a hotel and they had to stop it because people were having sex too loud in the hotel?
I just
They didn't
watched it.
stop it. They just kept playing.
Well, they stopped and like made comments of it.
Right. They stopped and laughed about it, and then they just kept playing tennis.
Yeah, just look up tennis sex on YouTube and you'll find it very quickly. It's worth you 3 minutes.
It is.
Which was
We're topical.
Which was lasted a lot longer than the sex. It seemed like it was quite a session going on there.
Mm-hmm. Talk about 40 love.
No.
I'll be here all week.
No.
That
I will
was
not
bad.
talk
Talk about that at all.
No.
Anywho, did you guys do anything over the last week that we need to know about?
I played some mini golf. I went to Old Bethpage Village.
Oh, I love Old Bethpage Village.
I built a toolbox at Old Bethpage Village with a hammer and nails, like a man.
Wow.
Even though it was geared towards
Even though it was for a
children.
child.
Yeah. That was the joke.
That place is good, especially for Long Island.
Oh yeah, no, we had a really good time. It was just the three of us because my wife had to work.
Right. Stupid work.
Mm-hmm.
Ship, anything you'd like to add?
No.
Perfect.
It was Easter weekend. I did Easter stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hunted some eggs.
Kill a rabbit.
Not that I know of. I mean, there's rabbits in my yard, but I don't mow, so it's other people that kill them usually.
Aww.
I usually have to go out with a shovel and move them to the back of the yard so the kids don't find them.
Oh.
Really? Your lawn people really mow rabbits? I thought that
If
was
they're
a
baby
joke.
rabbits, what are they supposed to do?
Go around them?
They're on these big, they're on those riding mowers where you stand behind it, but you're not standing on the ground. You're standing on the little swivel part, and they're flying around at 30 miles an hour.
It's like a Segway with a lawnmower attached?
Yeah, with a lawnmower attached to the front of it.
Yeah, my lawn's not that big. They don't need that.
Mine's not that. Yeah.
But I am getting a smart sprinkler system installed tomorrow, which I'm very excited. Why are you laughing?
That is so unnecessary.
What do you mean? It's
so unnecessary.
It's not a big expense compared to the expense of putting in the sprinkler system.
Oh, I'm sure.
Right. So
I'm sure it's a nominal addition.
it was. It's $200.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any lighting on this sprinkler system?
No. I don't have anything yet because the guy's coming tomorrow morning. But I did buy the sprinkler, the smart thing from.
This just goes in the back, right? Because you don't really have.
How many sprinkler heads do you have? 2?
I don't have any.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
No, I
installed.
mean,
but how many are they going to install?
They're going to
right?
install it.
Need much.
They're going to install it all around the house so we can plant things in various spots. The front of the house, but everywhere, all around.
Looking forward to pictures of you watering rocks.
Well, I'm not,
Right.
no. What are you talking about? I have a
Like
lawn.
your whole front yard is rocks.
No. I have the front. The front, I have plants and stuff, and we're gonna
In rocks.
There are plants and birds and rocks and things.
No, the plants are actually in the dirt. The rocks. Well, yes, there are plants and rocks also, but they still need water. You still have to water them. The rocks don't provide any nourishment. I was doing it all with a hose myself, and it's very annoying, and I never did a good job, and it would take forever.
Fine.
So
Enjoy your sprinkler system.
I will. I got in case you care, I got the Rachio system. That's what it's called.
No one cares.
You're going to care when I'm watering my shit with Alexa. It actually connects to the internet and gets the weather forecast and then decides how much water you need. I'm saving the environment. You should support me.
We do support you.
Thank you. It's important.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How about some show feedback?
Sure. Cthulhu.
That's
ate
Cthulhu.
you. Cthulhu ate you. I'm in agreement with Cheapy's reaction to accents and assumptions about intelligence. Funny thing is, for me, it's not just the southern ones, but especially those New Yorker accents. Now, those sound dumb, but that could be because I'm Canadian. Eh?
Yeah, that was in reference to the S-Town podcast that I.
That would be a southern accent for him then.
And we don't
Yes, it is. We are south of Canada.
We don't. Was he making fun of us? Do you think? Because I don't feel like we have those accents.
I don't think we have thick accents. No, I'm sure someone will tell us why we're wrong, but no.
I think Wombats is thicker than Cheapy's. Are we still talking about penises?
He lived out in New York for a while.
Yeah, I can turn it on and off, but I like to keep it off.
Sure.
But the S-Town, I highly recommend the S-Town podcast. I finished it, and it was amazing, and I got my mom to listen to it, and she agreed, and now I'm getting Mrs. Cheapy to listen to it. And I've also started the Serial Season 1 podcast, which is also very good so far. No, I finished Season 1 of Serial, and I'm on to Season 2. So there. These are my first podcasts that I've listened to. So go me. Took a long time.
Exciting. I listened to too many. I'm sort of burnt out actually on podcasts lately.
You might try this. It's like don't you like a nice
I don't know.
thriller?
I don't like. I've been watching stuff on Netflix because they have the download option now.
Ah, on the train?
On the train.